To all the party people in the place to be, we are back with another episode of Parcel Simulator. I hope everybody's doing fine out there this day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this game. We hope that you are happy and having a good time. We're going to start, as always, with the trash cleanup from last night's party. It's good we get the party. Everybody cleans up. Just nobody puts it in the dumpster, but that's okay. They pay me $1 a bag to drop it in here anyway. All right. So where we left off, we added some automation in the last episode. So we got a little bit of a gap here. So we need one straight. We need two straights and a corner. I think what I'm gonna do to start off this episode is we're just gonna flip this around and we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna grab this extra one here and we just gonna put that there. All right, there we go. My rejections go here, my airplanes go there. We get to see how this thing works. We bought this thing to load this up. I think it only holds 4 on each shelf, so I don't know if it's gonna load the top shelf or not, but we're gonna find out in this episode. All the good ones come out here, and yeah, we'll see what we do. Let's see how this goes, how we can keep up with it. I do think you can upgrade these. I guess I can't upgrade on it. It's locked. So right mouse click is locked on that. All right. So, we got extra corners over here too. All right, we got extra corners. Let's open those up. All right. Tier 4. I think the goal is to get the tier 5 and unlock the automated country scanner. So take one extra thing off of our plate now that we got to check the contents of the boxes. Let's look at our tablet and then we'll get things going. So no new emails. So we're doing truck and train today only. We know our prohibited contents. We know our countries. We don't have to do serial numbers. We don't have to do weight. We will pay the bill that keeps going up. Contracts. I'm not worried about any of these contracts. They're pretty cheap. Licensing. So can we unlock any more licensing? No. The next one unlocks at tier 5. Parcel types. The next one unlocks at tier 5. So it looks like getting to tier 5 upgrades. All right, what can we do? Delivery speed. Increase the speed of deliveries by 10 seconds. I feel like we get overflown with boxes. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that. Conveyors are now attached. That one we own, okay. And then increase the number of packages that can be in each export batch. Okay, so that's tier 6, tier 10, tier 14. So receive an additional 2 parcels per delivery. Maybe we go ahead and spend 500 on that. Increases the speed of deliveries by 10 seconds. So I still feel like we get overwhelmed with boxes. I'm gonna save the money. And we're gonna get started. I feel like the amount of boxes is not the problem. Because we have to sticker all the rejects and we have to sticker the good ones. Let's see, you're coming out, so you're pre-train. Are we doing train today? Truck and train today, right? Yep, truck and train. So we'll throw that on there. You're not pre. You're not pre. You're not pre. All right, none of those are pre. Okay, I can see where making these trucks come faster might actually help. But I feel like once everything gets to the end, then it's not an issue. All right, none of those are pre. This is pre. And that's truck. All right. And then here. So did anything get rejected yet? See anything getting rejected? I want to see something get rejected, man. That's a truck. And that's right. And do we have to scan it? I mean, do we have to inspect it? I don't see the inspection sticker, so we can just put the label. Alright. And this one got rejected. So we can drop that. Reject it. And we can check our new one here. Alright, does that make it around the corner? It does. And yeah, we're good to go there. So we pick this up. Does that need to be inspected? No. And this is an airplane one, so let's test the airplane one. So that did not have to be inspected, so we can go ahead and flag is correct. No, I don't. Look at that. Country. And that is the right flag. Yes. Alright, and now I get to test our... Whoa. Okay, what's going on here? No. Okay, so I can't put it on that part. That's a plane. That's the wrong flag. So that's rejected. Yeah. That is the wrong flag. Oh, there goes our auto rejection. Nice, that's our first one. And the airplane one, are you gonna put it on the top shelf? What is this thing doing? It's okay. It's doing that, whatever that is. Alright, so that's a truck and that's the right one. That is a rocket ship, so that's an error. Get up, get down, alright. And then this is a plane, and that is the right sticker. Do we need to inspect this one? No? Okay. Alright, that was another auto reject, okay. What is this one? Train does not need to be inspected. That can go there. That's auto approved. Does it need to be inspected? No. Okay. This is correct. Oh, does that? No, it does not need to be inspected. Okay. Auto approved for the truck. Okay. These are rejections over here. Alright, that's a rejection for whatever reason. Alright, and that's a rejection. Alright, so there's still a little bit more automation we can do here. Rejection. Grab that, okay. And let's see, that was Mateen, so that is correct. It does not need to be inspected, alright. Pre-approved for the bus, okay. And that's number 6. This one is rejected. Alright, and this is that one's fine. It does not have the inspect sticker on it, so we just need to mark that one green later. That does not need to be inspected. Airplane support is correct. Okay. Alright. There we go. It did put it on the top shelf over there, so that's good to know. That's pre-approved for the train. This is rejected. And then we need to go hit the button over here. Alright, we did that. And that was 7 over there. Yeah. It doesn't need to be inspected, and that is correct. Okay, so we'll throw that there. And that's pre-approved for the truck, and that's going to be number 8. And this was wrong for some reason, probably weight, I guess. Alright, and then when this drops down and that goes to 8, we'll send that. Get some cash money. Alright. Why is everything blocked? Okay, because we're waiting on the scanners, okay? So that's airplane, and it does not need to be opened, okay? Perfect. I tried to click it and I missed it. That is train, Impland, that's the wrong flag. Impland, that's the wrong flag, yeah. Alright, the day is over. Look up. Drop that there. So the day's over, and we got a bunch of packages still backed up there. So I don't think more packages, that's an invalid delivery. I don't think the more packages is the answer. We'll let that one stay there. This is correct flag, correct sign, so that goes to airplane. Put that on there. And that's pre-approved for truck. That goes on there. This is an error. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I put it on the wrong one. Oh, that was close. That was close. There's a pre-rejection. All right, another pre-rejection. All right, so that one was rejected. So I don't know why, but we don't care. We print the red label. And we avoided catastrophe there by putting the rejected one on. Scanners here. There's another auto rejection. So I can tell that I'm dealing with less packages. This one needs to be inspected. Truck and flag are correct, so we just need to inspect it. We grab our thing. And this, oh, it's got cash. Cash is contraband. Alright, so repackage. Print. No cash. No cash. Somebody's gonna be upset. This one's an error. Deny. And we got it. And okay, now it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. We've got room for 2 more packages there for the airplane. And this is the correct flag, and it is the airplane. So one more after this one. Pick it up. There we go. And we gotta go hit this button. There we go. Alright. And we still got packages coming out. Port is correct, truck is correct, and I don't need to inspect it. Alright, perfect. So grab that, and that on there. This needs to be inspected. Yep, flag and the sticker are correct. Let's inspect this one. And we got soda, mayonnaise. Okay, I think all that stuff is good. And we'll approve it. And that'll go on the train. Perfect. And routine is correct. Oh, burger. You know, oh man, I would like a burger right now. Burger would be outstanding. Everything in our break room is broken. This is an error. Alright, so I think we've had more errors than anything else today. We're still waiting on these things to scan so we can process this. That did not need to be inspected. Correct. Boom. Put that on there. This does not need to be inspected. Ligbull is correct, but that's a helicopter. And we don't have a helicopter. Maybe we'll unlock that later. Maybe not. Alright, that's pre-approved for the train. That on there. This does not need to be inspected. It's a rocket ship. We don't have space flight. No NASA here. Not need to be inspected. It is a truck and routine. That is correct. Put that down. Implant is correct. Truck is correct. Does not need to be inspected. Alright, put that down. And we got it. Perfect. Waiting on that one, so we'll grab this one. Truck is correct. Flag is correct. Alright, and there we go. And that was number 7. That was number 8. So I'm going to have to go hit that button. This needs to be inspected. The sticker and the train are correct. Alright. And we got money. We got money. No money. Another disappointed college kid not getting them dollars from mama. We gotta hit this button. Alright, and we gotta go over here and hit this button. And this one's an error. There we go. This one's an error. Alright, there we go. Print the denial. Got it. This one's an error. Print the denial. Rotate it. Grab it. There we go. Put that there. All right. So 3 boxes left. Do I need to inspect this? No. Flag is correct. Truck is correct. Print. Outstanding. Inspect. No. Flag is correct. Truck is correct. Got it. There we go. And flag is correct. Train is correct. And I don't need to inspect it. Alright. Throw that down. Alright. So that's going to be number 2. That's 7 of 8. We'll go ahead and cash it in. And this is going to be 2 of 8. We'll cash it in. Or 3. It'll be 3. Alright. Cash that in. We got all of our money. So now let's pick you up. I'm gonna flip it. Put that there. Put that up. And we are gonna flip it. That there. I'm gonna have the good ones come out right here, and then we're gonna bring those bad ones. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 and a corner, because we'll bring the bad ones out to here. So it'll be bad, airplane, bad, train, bus, and then the good ones will come out here. And then I think that's good. So we finished for the day. Let's check our tablet. Yeah, the delivery speed stuff, I don't feel like we need those right now. We need to get more efficient with our automation. And then we need to get level 5 so we can add the country scanner. I feel like storage rack medium. 'Cause I feel like this rack's full. Right? It's full. I'm guessing it's full. Because there's 4 on top, 2 on the bottom, but that takes up 2 spots. That takes up 2 spots. Okay. So, can I pick this up? I can pick that up. Yeah, we're going to need... Is there a way to address this? Because this has got to be a common problem. That's level 8. This is level 4. So we can unlock tier 4 and get a medium rack. And then... That's 8, that's 7, that's 7. Oh, so these apply the stickers. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's tier 7. And then split parcels into 3 streams. Okay. Man, this thing gets advanced. Contents inspection diverted. Okay, so okay, cool. Cargo type diverter. Yeah, man, this tier 8, that's gonna be a winner right there when we unlock that. Unloads parcels from storage racks onto conveyor belts. Okay, that's interesting. That's tier 4. Pauser. Manually pause and unpause the flow of... Okay. So see this, so that's tier 4 and that's tier 4. So what we can do with these two is I could stick that unloader on here and we can unload this rack and feed it into airplanes, but we put the pauser here. And then we pause it. And then that way it doesn't load it until it's the right day. But this is going to have to be a bigger rack. For sure. All right. So that's cool. So the pauser and the unloader we can do with tier 4. And then that's 8, 9, 7, 5. And we're already scanning the serial numbers. So, yeah, we already got all those. So tier 5, we can cut out the country. But it's not until tier 8, tier 9 until we get the really good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and unlock tier 4. Purchase that. All right, tier 4 is done. Now that gives us the medium storage rack, which is what we wanted. Tier 5 is 1900. And we get new licenses. I don't think we're ready for tier 5. What is this? This is boats. Okay. So now we got to do boats and we got to do planes. Okay, this is going to make it interesting. Okay, so let's get medium storage racks. So we're going to need a green one for the airline. And then the boat is blue. It doesn't come with a rack. So I guess we can make boats whatever we want. So we'll hit that and we'll do blue for boats because of water. And then green, we'll do airplane because the green one was already over there for the airplane one. So we'll add that to basket. And then we need like... okay, we can get a pauser. And a pauser. And then an unloader and an unloader. Okay. And then we're going to need a loader. And then we're going to need, like, let's do corner and straight. Let's do that. Check our basket. We already spent too much money. We already spent too much money. All right, so that was for the boat. So we won't worry about the boat right now. We will go ahead and buy the storage rack. We only need one unloader. All right, so we got this the bigger storage rack. We got the boat storage rack. Because we're gonna have boat stuff coming through now. The pauser, we only need one. The unloader, we only need one. And then corners, we're gonna need at least two. But let's get a couple extra. And straight. Let's just go two. And then let's go. And then that leaves us 3,200. All right. Or 3,020 is what I meant to say. All right. We got all that. Okay. So now let's pick this up. Let's go get our stuff. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Jump around carrying this thing. All right, let's drop that. And I wish there was a button where you could just like empty the pallet. All right, let's go. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's empty, right? Yeah. All right, that's empty. That's everything. Throw that down, okay. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is the bigger rack. Okay. So can I pick this up? And it keeps everything on it. Okay, we're just gonna put you there. Alright, pick up that rack. Okay. That up. Go on there now. Why can't I store you on here? The thing's not connected anymore. Okay, whatever. Pick this up. Put that there. And I think that needs to go there. No. E, pick up. Hello. Paste. I think that works.
Kitchen show.
R. Okay, so if I put it there, it doesn't take up spots. Okay, that's good to know. So we'll put that there. Put that there. And we need another corner. Alright, hold on. Where's my corner? Q. Alright, so... And we'll flip that. There we go. So that's going there, and then that's going to load it on that one. So let's try it with this guy. Does this work? Okay, now I got access to the whole thing. Hot dog. Let's just see how it does these packages. And now it's not taking up spots. Okay. We learned how these things work. That's gonna load all them up there. Okay, perfect. And now we need the pauser. I think those are just straight ones. That's a corner. That's a straight one. Pauser, there we go. Or no, that's the unloader. Conveyor unloader, green lights, got it. Okay. That's the storage rack for this guy, which I probably shouldn't have bought. Alright. Whoa, it locked me in it. We're back out of there. Alright. Alright, don't open it when you're standing on it. That's the lesson learned there. And then rotate, and I'm gonna take it off the wall one, which is what we probably should have done here. Put that down, pick that up, flip it, put that there, pick that up, put that there, pick this up, rotate, put it there. And those lights are green. Okay, perfect. And then we need the pauser. We bought a pauser, didn't we? This is the open wall. That's regular, that's regular. That's a corner. Regular. Okay, that's the pauser. Alright, so we're gonna grab the pauser. And he's gonna go here. And he's paused because airplane is turned off. And then that guy's gonna go there. And the corner one is gonna go here. And we're gonna flip it. Alright, so that's gonna feed into there. And then this guy, we pick up. We want him to flow that way. Okay. Pick that up. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. I need to put a straight one in. Oh my gosh. And now I can't pick that up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Don't test it with packages on it. Alright, so now let's go. Let's put these back on there. This should work. Whoops. You're a straight thing. And you're a straight thing. Okay. So you're a package and you're now paused. So all I got to do is next time airplanes are on, I just come over here and hit that button. Okay. So the question would be is, could I do a second rack? Like side by side and merge them in, but you know, let's wait till we get bigger for that. All right, so that's looking good for airplanes. So now we're gonna need to build the same thing for trains. So we'll have to put a pauser here, but we don't have anywhere for a rack to go. Okay. We are okay. Uh-oh. So if we look at tablet, we don't have any money, so we got to run another day to get money anyway. But if we go to shop, we're going to need a place for trains. So we're going to have to rearrange all of this. This cargo type. Yeah, because Saturday, Sunday, there's no trains. So we're going to need to stack up trains over here. So we're going to need to... Yeah, we're going to have to rearrange all of this. We may have to move our desk into the middle. Alright, so we'll do all of that in the next time. Because we need money. We don't have money. We don't have money right now. We'll rotate that and put that there so we can manually load packages and just move them ourselves if there's overflow. We'll put this over here, and then those can stay here. Alright, those are just extra straight ones. Okay. Now we need to go to sleep, and we need to run another day, and we need to keep money. Alright, so day 11, we did 19 correct things, 31 correct denials. We earned 3,500, but we spent 4,850. We did pay bills. We operated at a net loss. So yeah, so we're gonna end this video right here. We'll pick up in the next one, day 12. We'll earn money. Maybe we'll do day 12 and day 13 earning money, and then once we have a ton of money, then we'll redo our whole automation. Maybe we do. You know what? Why don't we just earn money now, and then we'll make the next video just the automated build. And so that way, people that are just interested in the automation, we'll give you an automation only build video. So we're picking up our trash again. Only 2 bags this time. Okay, the party was not thumping last night. Let's go ahead and turn it on. It's on, and let's get to work. And then we will flip all these things around. And maybe, you know what, maybe we save up 2 days worth of money. We unlock tier 5. Because how much is tier 5? 1,900. So maybe we unlock tier 5. Get all that extra warehouse space. And then start working on redoing our runs. Does tier 5 unlock the next thing that we need? Yeah, so the country scanner does unlock with tier 5 also. So maybe that's the play. Let's run it in this mode for like 2 more days. Bank money. And then we'll unlock tier 5. We'll unlock the license. And then we will... Guess I can make this longer. E... Pre-approved for a truck. All right. And it is truck and planes are on today. Okay, so everything's today. So we unpause this. All right, there we go. Let's grab that. And we'll throw that there. Okay, and that'll at least get them closer. And then this is... correct country and truck, so that needs to be green. That failed. Alright. Guess we can go ahead and green this one up. Pick it up. And that is a boat, so we got our first boat. Just throw that over there. Alright, what do we got? This needs to be inspected. And it is not a right location. Unlock. Country. Kristen. Yeah, that's the wrong flag. So don't even need to inspect it. That was rejected. Don't know why, don't care. It gets a red sticker. Alright. This is airplane. Strenton? I don't think that's the right flag. No, wrong flag. Alright, and this is correct flag, and it is a truck. Does it need to be inspected? Does not need to be inspected. Alright, that's an error. Alright. This needs to be inspected, but it's pre-approved for airplane. I'm going to inspect it anyway. Pre-inspection. That's a CPU. Okay, that all looks good. So, I guess somebody already inspected it. That's airplane. Perfect. That's a failure. Alright. This is train Ligbel. That's correct. Doesn't need to be inspected. No. That's train Soport. That's correct. And that is truck pre-approved. Got it. That's a failure. Throw that on there. Pre-approved train. I don't need to inspect it. Throw that on there. Alright, now we're caught back up. Train Soundport. That's correct. Did not need to be inspected. Oh, it did need to be inspected. Uh-oh. Soda chips. Okay, good. I got lucky. Alright, throw that on there. And this is a failure because we don't deliver the birthday cake. Alright, throw that on there. This guy. Strenton. That's the wrong flag. Yeah, that's the wrong flag. Alright, and that was a boat. And that's... How many we got down here? 7, 8. That's 8 of 8, so we gotta hit the button. Alright. And that's 7 of 8. Implant, that's the wrong flag. I wanted to grab the sticker. Alright. That's pre-approved for a truck, it looks like. Okay. And that's truck with the wrong flag. Man, we're just getting all the wrong flags today. I don't know. I guess the customers box these up themselves. Is that who we're trusting? What we got going on down here? Not pre-approved. Okay, that's a pre-denial. We can save time on that. Alright, that is truck implant. That one's correct. Alright. Do I need to inspect it? Nope. Perfect. Alright, there we go. 3 o'clock. That we don't deliver to that. That's a mistake. Alright. That. I do not need to inspect this. It's a boat. And the flag is right. Okay. That was an error. It doesn't matter what's on the box. It already got aired out. Alright. 4 o'clock. Anything pre over here? Can't tell. No, 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 no. Pre-approved truck, okay. That's a spaceship, that's an error. A lot of errors today. We had 31 yesterday. And that's a plane, and that's the right sticker, okay. Got that. Oh, did I need to inspect it? I bet I do. Nope, I got it. Alright. 5 o'clock. That's a rejection. Alright. Strenton train, that's correct. I need to inspect it. No. Alright, Yadinka train does not need to be inspected, okay. Good to go. Gotta hit the button. I gotta hit the button over here, I gotta hit the button over there. How are we doing on airplane? Gotta hit the button, okay. Pick that up. That is truck, Strenton, that's correct. Do I need to inspect it? No. Alright, rain. And that is truck, Holland. Gotta inspect the contents. And that's like dog food and dog toy, okay. And somebody's gonna have a lucky pooch. Alright, pre-approved airplane. Does not need to be inspected. Airplane with the right flag. Alright. Pre-approved train. Southport is correct, and that's a boat, so we'll throw that over there. And this is airplane. Southport is correct. Okay. There we go. I mean, it only spins this way, so I don't ever see the inspects on the thin ones. All right. So we got 3 boat things to go deal with. We don't deliver to that. That's an error. Alright, no gondola deliveries, unfortunately. What's over here? Pre-anything? Yeah, that's pre-delivery to a truck, okay. That's a pre-delivery to a boat, okay. Does that need to be inspected? No. The flag is wrong, though. The flag is wrong. Invalid submission detected. Oh, man. Yadanka. Incorrect export door for parcel. Oh. Weight was invalid. Okay, I screwed something up big time on that one. Oh, man. Okay, I was going too fast, I guess. Peruna has a star on it. Yeah, there's no star. Alright, I stuck something somewhere where it wasn't supposed to. You know what? I wonder if I put an airplane on there that was wrong. It should have been rejected. Impland truck, that is correct. Does this need to be inspected? No. Approval. Man, I hate that I messed that up. This is not even a real job, and I feel bad. Okay, we don't deliver to an hourglass. So what is that? My 3rd one? Yeah, my 3rd lifetime. Pre-approved for the train, okay. Jonathia, that flag is wrong. Alright. And this needs to be inspected. Matine truck, okay. Alright. This is all coffee stuff, okay. That's good. pre-approved for boat. And that is right flag for a train. Okay. And that is right flag for a plane. Okay. I know what I did now on that one. I took something off of here and processed it like it was correct. That's what I did wrong. Because this one's wrong. And that's the mistake I made. Is I took a wrong one and I stuck it. Yeah. Alright, well, mistakes happen, even in games. This needs to be inspected. It is a train with the correct flag. Alright. Yeah, put that on there. And that's all food. Okay, nice care package for some lucky college student. Maybe a soldier. Alright. That is rocket ship. We don't deliver to NASA. No ISS deliveries from this job. And then that's the correct flag. It's a truck and it needs to be inspected. And that's a jug of food, I think was okay. I'm pretty sure food was okay. Yeah, it was chemicals, canisters, batteries, knives, money. Okay. Repack. Alright, let's hit this button. That's A to 8, and then we gotta do these boats. And so that is approved, that is approved. And that is, legal is correct. Boat is correct. I do not need to inspect it. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god, could you please... Another invalid? Incorrect inspection sticker applied to parcel. Invalid approval. Criteria country was invalid. What? Am I... Hold on. Are my things too close together? I don't understand why. I thought I'm doing them right. Maybe I'm going too fast? It did it again. Invalid denial for Mulholland. What? What? I am so confused right now. I am so confused. Does it tell me which one it went down that was wrong? So that was one. I had one incorrect one there. I had one incorrect one go there. And so now I've had 3 come over here. No, one incorrect there. So I had 3 on... Oh, man, come on. Alright, let me go slower. So, country... Libel's the one with the triangle on it, right? Ligbel. Yep, Ligbel. That's a boat. We do boats now. That's 3. Southport is right. Boat is right. Do I need to inspect it? No. And then that's the right flag. It's a boat, and I don't have to inspect these. I can go grab this. Man, that sucks, man. This isn't even a real job, and I'm already, like, upset that I got 3 things wrong, man. Alright, these are all my boat packages. Go over here and throw these on the boat. still just 4 to a shelf. Yeah, it's 4 to a shelf. Alright, bring that over here. I'll just put that there. Alright. Man, that is, man, I am upset. Alright, these are straights. Alright. Can I make this go to my desk? There. Actually, no. Let's pick that up. Stick him there for right now. Let me bring my desk back. All right. The good ones are going to come right on the desk. And then I just got to put that over there. And the bad ones are still going to drop off there. So let me put this here. And just so I don't mix them up, because I think maybe what I did is I mixed up good and bad, although I screwed up the country on one of them. So it is what it is. Let's go to sleep. Let's earn some more money. Should we go ahead and unlock level? Let's just earn some more money. I'm all flustered now, man. This has got me feeling terrible. Day 12, we did 22 approvals, 23. And we got 3 wrong. So we're at 48 packages were processed. Okay. So 48 were processed. So why don't we buy the upgrade? We'll buy the upgrade that does 2 more packages per thing. And let's just see if we actually process more than 48. That'll be the experiment. I mean, we really partied hard last night. You know what it was? We drank a lot because we screwed up all them packages, man. 3 in one day? Oh, man, that is so unlike me. All right, we're just going to open up. Oh, no, you know what? We can tablet, unlock, and then we're going to go to upgrades. Yep, and we said we were going to do the one that additional parcels per delivery. So that was $500. So we're going to update that. That's an additional 2. And we're going to see if we do more than 48. I know some of that is on me of how fast I can label things red or green. But yeah, let's go with that. And let's open up. Watch these come off. We'll look for things that are already ready already. Oh, we need to go pause airplane. Oh snap. Oh snap. Pause it. There we go. We had to stop those airplanes. There's no airplanes today. And there's no trains today. And that's the next thing that we need to build. The next thing we need to build is like what's going on with trains. Alright, that is a pre-approved train. I should not do that there. Something else was pre-approved. This guy. Pre-approved truck. Okay, you're good to go. Pre-approved boat. You can go on there. You're a pre-rejected boat. You can go there. Okay. So you are truck, Mateen. So the thing is right. The flag is right. I don't need to inspect you. You're good to go. Alright. And then we'll just throw you on there. You're a rejection. I don't care anything about you other than putting a red sticker on you. Alright. Yeah, you're rejected. correct flag, correct symbol, and I do not need to inspect you. There we go. That is correct flag, correct truck. I don't need to inspect you. Let's unlock this. Entry. Just double strengthen. Yep. Okay. I'll be a little more thorough today. You're rejected. I don't care why. You're rejected. I mean, is it possible the scanners like incorrectly weighted? Because that one was no. I took it from the wrong pile and I wasn't paying attention. That was the problem. That was on me. All right, that's a plane. Is correct. The flag is correct. I don't need to inspect it. And I got planes paused. Plane over there is paused. Okay, this one's rejected. I don't care why. Alright. That is, truck is correct. Flag is correct. Do I need to inspect it? No. That is gondola. We don't do gondolas. No. Last I checked, we don't deliver gondolas. And that needs to go hit the button. And that needs to go hit the button. I got two wrong? Okay, what the... No, something's going on. Something is going on. Something crazy's going on. Hold on. Why tablet? Kristen. And it was rail. When did I get a Kristen rail? Oh, it was the auto load. Dang it. Oh, the auto loads. The ones that I did at the very beginning. So that's rail, and I don't even care. Mateen. Rail, let me inspect it. It's got money. Rotate it. I can't read this, man. Train. Alright, that one's correct, but it's train. And there's no trains today. Pick up. Eat him. No. Where do I put trains at, man? Throw it over there. There we go. Get it out of the way. These errors. I definitely got to redo this setup. Alright, what's going on here? Train. Vakua. And it needs to be inspected. Vakua is the right flag. Inspect it. Alright, that's all good. That's all food. But it's train. Throw that down there. Alright, this needs to be inspected. It's a truck and it's Runia. That's the right flag. Inspect it. Oh, that's got money in it. Always trying to send money. Alright. That's the wrong flag. some reason. You don't know why. What are these scanners, man? Maybe we can upgrade the scanners when we hit level 5. Let's go buy level 5. Yeah, buy level 5. Alright, it didn't open up as much of the warehouse as I thought. Alright, I gotta inspect this. It's a plane and the flag is right. And that's all coffee stuff, so that's good to go. Alright, and that's plane. I have to inspect this. Pre-approved plane. I don't have to inspect it. It's 5 o'clock. That's rejected. I don't care why. Oh, wrong. Man, I'm about to throw that to the plane, man. Good gracious. This one's rejected. Alright, and this one is... We don't deliver to whatever that... Is that a boat, though? I can't see. No, that's a birthday cake. I rejected. So at the end of the day, we're trying to beat 48 packages. This is rejected. And this is a printer. We don't ship to a printer. Alright, we gotta go hit the thing. We have to hit this one. We're only 2 of 8. Alright. Doing all these gymnastics. That's plain, ligable. So flag is right. Icon is right. Do I need to inspect it? No. There we go. And then that is truck. Yadonica is correct. Do I need to inspect it? No. So that's good to go. This needs to be inspected. A plane to Paris. I got another one wrong? The hell? Inspection sticker missing. Now, I could have swore I put a sticker on everything, man. Oh my gosh. This has not been a good session. This needs to be inspected, okay. Pick up where I left off here. So, it's all computer parts. Alright. This is pre-approved for a truck. This needs to be inspected. Southport is correct. Truck is correct. It's got batteries. No batteries. Can't take batteries. So plain Mateen is correct. Gotta go hit that button again. Pre-approved for Implin for truck. Hit this button. So that's email. We don't deliver email. It goes on there. And that is truck, and the flag is correct. Do we inspect? No. Label. Alright. Throw that on there. That's plain. Southport is correct. Plane goes up there. That's rejected. I don't care why. Alright, that's rejected. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting towards the end. So far, only one boat today. Pick that up. Rejected, I don't care. Alright, that is the correct flag. It's a train, but I gotta inspect it. Alright, so all of that looks good. That's a train. So we'll throw that down there. Pre-approved for a truck. Okay. And that is correct flag and a plane. Rejected. Just how I feel getting all these things wrong. My goodness. Look at that. 8. Man, I had like what, 2 coming in to this video, and I've done 6 already. It's rejected. Alright, it's got to be rejected because of weight. I guess it could be rejected because of serial number too, but it's weight or serial number. Alright, that is a shipping container. We don't do that. Right. Throw that down. We hit this button. See if we got any other ones wrong. Alright, we're out of that one, so we'll close that button. And we got one boat. We'll put that over here on the boat rack. Alright. Those are all train. And that's the last one. Did I make any more mistakes? Nope. Okay. Alright, so we're all set. We made a ton of errors this time around. That sucks. Yeah, so this is the last we'll see of this setup. So in the next video, we will buy all the things that we need to buy. We will redo all of this expansion stuff. And we'll add the new scanner because we have availability of a new scanner now. And yeah, we'll redo all of this from the ground up in the next video. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope everybody got a good laugh at all my mistakes. I know I felt bad, but it was still kind of funny. But if you're liking the video, hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, it's free. If you would do it, that would mean a lot. Help me on my journey to getting to 500 subs, man. That's the goal right now. And you know, we just started and we're doing our best. And we will see everybody in the next one. I hope everybody has a great, wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are as you watch this video. And we will see you later. Peace out.